welcome. It's Saturday. Loki. Oh, I apologize. I know, and I was running late because I skipped breakfast, spent all morning dressing and doing my face. And now Loki says, "Come on, Mom. We need snackies, even though we just ate, and you're starving and running on caffeine and caffeine. Coffee, coffee, coffee." And I misplaced something that I was going to show, so hopefully it'll show up. But welcome to the last Saturday of the year. I don't know how that happened, but alas, here we are. I have no seat. You boys want snacks? Do you have a word for your fans? Do you have a comment? No. All right, no comments from the cat gallery on this last Catterday Sewlong. Hey, Jess, welcome, welcome. I hope you had a spectacular holiday and everything goes nicely the rest of the year. Yeah. All right, let me go get the snacks. Where did I put those needles? My Secret Santa was very surprised me. Super awesome. We will get there. All right. Oh, seat has returned. All right, Loki. One snacky. Oh, maybe I should put another light. Ah, two snacky. You want? Okay, I have to step there to give Freya Froofer some snackies because there she is. Hello, Freya Froofers. Let me put some snacks in your bowl. Okay, come on, boys. Come here. Oh, and I just stepped on a cat. All right, can I woo you back again? Okay, Loki. Sorry, little dude. Come here. I didn't mean to step on you. You're under my feet. Ow, Loki. Oh, you need your nails did again. You need your nails did. Ah! Ouchie, ouchie, ooh. All right, one more. Okay. I lied. One more. Okay. Oh, good job, Loki. Oh, you dropped it. Hey, Kilroy. Quit enabling the addicts. Bear. All right, little dude's done. Loki, I got no more. Ah, welcome you. What? Who? I don't know what you're talking about. I'm always just been here. Oh, Jessica, the holidays were great. You're on your way to your last event of the year. Perfect. I don't know what you're talking about, Dove. Oh, just been busy at the machine for the last 24 hours. Fair. I know we've got lots to finish today because I have so many plans, so much in this cookers for the coming up times. Oh, yes, Jess. It's like my cat hears and he's all over me trying to figure out what's going on. Oh, that's funny. What are you doing, Loki? Yeah, Loki knows I was late, so he wasn't sitting here waiting for me. But as soon as I turn the camera on and move over and get ready, it yes, the latter, Kilroy. I don't have a birthday. I'm ageless. He's full of it. Don't ever listen to that one. Don't trust him. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so well, that's a funny am I really stuck? Is that hold on a second. Enable. Re-enable. Well, that is well, that's fun. That's right. I turn 82. I do not turn 82 this year. Can you believe how fabulous she looks? I did drop out for a second because in my screen, my video is stuck, and I just want to check here because now you're frozen. That's what I thought. And that, all right, now I'm frozen. Well, that's no good. Let me go back. I refreshed it. Let me turn this off. Turn this back on. Okay, scratch that. We're going to stop that. Going to X out of studio. And I know.
So it's still a good shot of your clip.
Oh, shush up. Okay, start camera. See, we're not frozen. Okay, I think I see myself not frozen in that horrible image there. All right, I think we're back. Okay, well, that was fun. I was going to show off what my Secret Santa got me and the tech. They knew me well because this wasn't even on my list, but we now have 50 more yards of, what is 35 UM by 12 inches by 12 yard rolls. I got stabilizer. Yes, the ice clean has returned. It's because I'm wearing, we made this beautiful skirt earlier in the year and I hadn't worn it yet. So I was like, well, today's the day. If you see it, well, outside of most of my stuff I made today, I was like, you should wear your clothes that you made because Dove keeps yelling at me. But stabilizer, so we'll have to, maybe we will play with that in a little bit. First, we have to conquer Mount Snowflake, though. This project needs to be done. And it's been fun, but I've got so many things planned. I also got that I managed to misplace somewhere was a pack of Schmetz gold titanium embroidery needles. And I was going to save them, but I'm like, we won't tell how well they go if I don't try them out. Jess, hi, Kilroy. Hope you're having a good weekend. Indeed, I hope everybody's having a good weekend. Mine has been great. Oh, the big stressful things that I have to deal with at the end of the year went through yesterday late in the, so that was awesome. And we're gonna sew this morning. I should grab my thread holder. Wow, okay, I need to make sure that we stitch slowly because I'm rocking the caffeine extra hard. All right. Okay. Spool holder retrieved. Oh, and is this attached to the machine here? We are in the home stretches of having the jacket section all stitched. There's like this much left. Caffeine is cheaper than bail. Yes, Kilroy, 100%. And yep, can't. My system's too sensitive. All right. Oh, wearing these stays is super. I haven't tried them with the stomacher, but they're doing their job. I'm gonna have no worries about poor posture stitching today. Let me zoom in the camera angle, and we will get the last of these snowflakes done. And while I'm up, I will grab the last of the pile of snowflakes. I still have a little bit left on the snowflake that seriously ate no less than 7 needles. Yeah, this one, we are not the bestest friends right now, which is why I should finish it, but I'm kind of avoiding it. So this is the last snowflake for the bottom tier. Then we just have the upper tier. Little man, what? Oh, he's into the stabilizer. Fine. Figure out the waistband situation and even up the bottom edge and add the ruffle, and it doesn't need to be perfectly nice. A, this fabric isn't going to shred, and B, this is going to be a spot clean outfit and not a heavily laundered one. And oh, right, and we need to glue down some of the inside sections that are unsightly. All right, we're going to turn the camera on, not turn it on. We're on and running with caffeine, which is extra awesome today because, well, A, I had some with eggnog. B, this one had a hot chocolate bomb in it. And it's quite nice. Nicer than the poor man's mocha, which used to be just Swiss Miss powder. All right, Phoenix, stop your yammering and let's get ready to stitch it. Snowflake Hill, you conquered me today. Okay, so I grabbed last of the pattern pieces. Just set you over there. I think part of the issue with that crazy snowflakes was that I was using the foot that has the plastic and not so open versus this open C foot. Let me make a little bit more light on this situation because we're kind of dark, aren't we? Just like my soul. Huzzah! All right. I know. We'll tuck that in. There is a little section on the waistband that needs a little bit of a dressing. It's like you made so many beautiful things this year, and I'm terrible with like year-end videos of all that we created this year. The orange and combinations. I think I did this the first year streaming because this is all hand stitched. I hand stitched the first year. I live streamed for like an hour at a stint. Okay, what? That wasn't going to be helpful. Okay. All right, we are ready. And then, yep, good. Well, all of this year's stressful things are done. Now it's just having anxiousness about the next year's first quarter stressful things. But what are we touching? Here we go. Yeah, sit up straight, smile. We are happy stitching today. No grumpy stitches here. And we're not driving too fast, but I kind of have a lead caffeinated foot right now. Oh, that'll just be a little bit smaller. What's everybody else working on? Do we have anything fun going on? Oh, there, I just broke another needle. We are starting off so good. Where are we pulling? Something that's too tight. There's some snips. Where's that needle tip? All right, Phoenix, slow down a little bit, kiddo. Actually, we can laugh at this because Dev got me a chocolate 6-pack Santa. He gave me a swole Santa chocolate for Christmas. I don't know what he was implying with this one, but and I just dropped the tip on the floor. So I don't know. I'd been thinking that morning I wanted a piece of chocolate, but then I'm like, it would be more silly to just like hang on to it. Silly. All right. Let's put a new needle on. I think I was afraid to try those gold needles, so I set them somewhere where I was going to show them off. Oh well. Can't have everything right. Here we go. Where's the flat end? Okay. Oh, it's gonna be fun. My hands are like, I got the caffeine shakes, and I'm like, ooh, coffee and chocolate and eggnog. Yeah, I'm running on caffeine and sugar right now, which I don't usually do. Here we are. All right. Why did that section go so, or was I pulling too hard or was I driving too fast and not watching the needle? Oh, again? I'm trying to, okay, I'm pulling and sewing at an angle that the machine doesn't want to do right now. This one was not supposed to be a needle breaker. I thought this one was, well, you're gonna have to play nice, Snowflakes. You're gonna get stitched one way or another. Whether you like it or not, you're getting finished. Because I may or may not have made one last trip to the fabric store that's going out of sale the other day. And there is some spectacular ideas stewing around in my brain right now. Oh, which leads me, I am going to do a show sometime on Wednesday so we can see all of the chicanery. So we'll, yeah, stay tuned. Okay. Yeah, I've got most of this horrible one done. Oh, right. I just have this section left of the pleated section. Ugh. I'm having like fits and starts, but I'm so glad we are like in the home stretches of getting the diamond pattern done. So tomorrow, I think we have to dress up, put on the under layers so we know where to take the pleats out of that jacket. Take some measurements. So tomorrow should be fun. Filled with differently delightful misadventures. Yeah. Like, this machine is good for the fiddly bits, because I can drive slower. I do need to figure out an updated bench situation. Oh, Kilroy, but I thought you were about reducing machinery, not adding it. Oh, you were about reducing chicanery, not adding it. Yeah. It's the circus. We just bring out the clowns sometimes. Oh, this stomacher. I forgot how much I enjoyed this course, this pair of stays. Yeah, crazy me. I was like telling Dove last night, I'm like, what if we called the New Year's show 25 and 25 and we make 25 things? Oh, some of the things on the plan should not take too long, which will be nice to balance out the other things that are gonna take some time. And I also remember to include there's one or two holdovers that we started this year that, for one reason or another, we have not completed. Hillary, 25 things in 25 minutes for 25. Oh, God. I. That would probably. You know what? We're going to use that as the. I'm planning next year's end of year project review, and that's what we're going to call it. And we'll drop it on December 25th. 25 things in 25 minutes on 12/25/25. It's all planned out. We are thinking ahead. We are figuring out what we would like to work on. And I was like, oh, we've got those sequins we got a couple years ago, and the delightful things that I came home with the other day. Oh, and the first one Dove found, it's a 60-foot double fold roll still in the plastic. So it's nice. I was gonna put my silk dressing gown on, but I'm like, if we spill coffee, we don't want to do that on the silk. And it's bad enough how much it would show on the orange, but I don't know. You make something new, and then somehow I always spill something on it. The first time I wear it, so I'm trying to be careful. I know, when I pulled this skirt out, I forgot how much time we put into all the details of this. The green piping, the ribbon work, the lace. Oh. We made some really awesome things this year. I know, I keep having to defluff the 101 after I'm done stitching on the jacket section. She's going to need a nice oil to rejuvenate, because we hadn't used her in a while, and now she's gotten some overtime use with oddly thick and not fluffy, but fluffy fabric. There we go. Fortunately, the last of the snowflakes are not the most fiddly. I think we put the most fiddly ones are done, except for the one that's not done. Oh, I even did my nails. No, I did not poke through my nails. We have had no bloodshed for a while. Woke up early, did my nails, did my face, dressed. All the things. So we could sew extra pretty on our winter costume. Well worth it. Okay. Had to find my line again. It's like pulling and working too hard. I'm like, just sew with the fabric. Don't sew against it. Or if you do, drive extra slow. I know, I was reviewing this sketch. I was like, oh, it does kind of look the way I was thinking what I was gonna make. I'm like, awesome. Oh, and I need to stop. You don't need to lift the words at the end of the sentence or use that high squeaky voice. Things we're getting rid of, or making a conscious effort to be more mindful of, because they kind of annoy me. You know, I accidentally am like mistiming my hand to the needle movement, and then we like pull the needle. Are we still too dark? All right, we'll go with the spotlight, see if that helps. Do we need to? Let's refocus. Okay, that's different. Oh, I keep adjusting the shoulder straps. They're like sometimes too tight and digging, and then sometimes too loose. I don't know what. Okay. Just having fun sewing snowflakes. And the gifts that showed up late made it safe, and people are enjoying them. Mummers liked her quilt. So now I just have the other one to finish. It's been sitting. I just haven't wanted to work. I just haven't wanted to do hand stitching in the morning, which is when that was my time to do stuff like that. And I'll get back to it because it needs to get sent out again soon enough. So. You know what? I think our bobbin is off too. That doesn't sound right. And it doesn't look right. How badly does the back look? Pretty trashed. Okay. Stay. All right. Bobbin. Well, you look like you're where you're supposed to be, but you are not sewing like you're where you're supposed to be. Oh, killer hand stitching in the morning is a very risky activity. I've done all right. That's usually I used when I had more of a yarn stash and was in the mood for knitting. That would be my knitting time. But I did, yeah, have some coffee, listen to a story, and do some stitching. It's been a many year-long tradition. We just started Dancing with the Devils by Mark Sibley. Finished the Mongol Moon. So we're on the second one in the series. Alright, these aren't gonna sew themselves. Do I need to? This missing line, if I don't draw it, I will forget to stitch it. Is there any other? Oh. Oh. We forgot to sew. There we go. Are there any other lines? Did I forget one here too? Your legs straight. Okay. I don't know what I was doing when I was tracing this one out. Alright. Well, now that we've got the entire motif, let's get back to sewing it. Which actually makes my conundrum a little bit easier, because I was like, I didn't want to have to pick up and carry or pick up and cut around these little loopies. So now they're attached to something else in the middle that we can have a nice long line to drive on. So, sure, you look great. We'll start here. The other problem is this outfit is heavy, but it's for the winter when it was cold. Alright. That bobbin doesn't sound right. And it's not. I know we're just going to glue some of these sections, but I don't want all of the snowflake backs to be yucky looking. Get back there. Stop sliding around like that. Oh, that pack of needles. I've never even thought about the gold titanium embroidery needles, so those will be fun. But I don't need more pin backs, and I also got a pack that has clip-on earrings posts, but I was thinking that they would be cute, like flower pins, like lapel pins, or ooh, okay, got it. Oh, manually put you where you're supposed to be. No. All right. I don't even know if changing the end that's at the pointy part makes a difference. But in my head, if one way doesn't work, I just turn it around. It's not like with the circular bobbins where you know, like, it goes this way, or counterclockwise and then out and around. There we are. Oh, here's the other package. Yeah, it was like $2.50. I haven't even fully opened it yet. What? And there's some, not bolero. Is that a bolero? Where it's got the cord and a design with the little endy pieces. There's some pins with the pin backs. And then this one has like clip-on earrings. It's got the flat side and you open it. But I was like, it doesn't need to be earrings. You could, let me see here. Does it clip onto your could have detachable corset decorations or something silly. Oh my God. But then if I make things en masse like that, where am I going to sell them? And would people even want what I make? Or am I just going to make some for gifts? I don't know. Oh, making my bench is bad. Something doesn't feel right. That bobbin is not right again. Phoenix, we're never going to get through if we keep stopping because our bobbin's not in the right way. Why are you not catching appropriately? Come on, get in there. Yeah. Alright, Bobbin, can we stop fighting? I play nice, little Bobbin. I need you to catch straight and true, please. Maybe not. Ah, sewing is so much more like misadventures. I mean, I know why people make curated videos, because getting through all this shenanigans, it's like, oh my god, you're spending how much time? You're not even sewing. What are you even doing? Parts that that folks edit out. It's not exciting content, but it's how the activity is actually performed. There's no lies around here. Why does it do this to me? I keep thinking, I'm like, oh, maybe I'm just going to take this to the 101 and finish, but the camera setup is over here. My machine is noisier. Alright, come on. Get that fluff out. There's nothing stuck. I need to tighten it just to here. Are you loose? Are you too loose? Let me get to my little screwdriver. Let's see here. Righty tighty, lefty loosey. Okay, tightened it just a smidgers. Oops, and there we go. Oh, we've got the shuttle, and we're just going to put it in a new bobbin because the other one is on the floor somewhere, and I am not crawling around the floor to look for it right now. We are not. This is the daytime show. Alright. Fingers crossed we can actually get back to some sewing soon. Come on, I thought this was a sewing channel. Sometimes I don't understand. Not looping somewhere. Oh, Christmas pudding. Ah, killer, I gotta put the bitch in steam. Yes, we do. Right now, I am bitching about not being able to get this bobbin threaded. Oh my. Why am You need to catch and be on the other side. Come on, do it. What? Where are you not? You need to be on the other side. Because right now you're just pulling out. I've been sewing ring this whole time, but oh, almost rather Brunhild figure eight bobbin. Here we go. Thank you. Finally, Jeebus, Mary. Okay, so let's sew extra slowly and carefully because that took up way too much of our lives. Oops. Ay. All right, now fingers crossed we can start stitching with thread again. Oh my goodness gracious. It's like, Phoenix, you can't give up yet. You told yourself that you were going to try to get as many snowflakes done today. You can't run a super short show and not finish, because you're notorious for not delivering what the title says. Now what is wrong? Okay. Okay. Yeah, so I'll just drop some teasers. I have some quick things, and then we have some time consuming. Wow, we have the best diction. It's going to be a good time. We have so much to sew next year. And I'm kind of looking forward to it all. All right. What did we learn? Rotate your project so you're driving with the feed dogs as much as you can. Because I don't need to fight the machine. We need to play together. Oh, and sitting up straight. That's what else we're doing. I'll rotate. You're in another long section. Why did you say it? And then you're like, no, I can drive against the green. Will I ever learn? before I do this one, I might start on the inside row. I really don't. I don't want to sew that last one on this tier right now. So I might wait still. I might just put it off till the very, we'll finish that one off, the very last thing. Clara, you have the I have the best diction, the most incredible diction we have ever seen. It's the best. There's never been diction better than this. Believe me, we are going to make diction great again. Yes. we have the best diction, the best. None of this crappy meshing of words and cutting off things. We don't have much, but we have the best diction. Oh, indeed, indeed. Oh no. We're going this way. Yeah, see, let's pull out what the last ones. Now for the center row. Night, oh. Will the dark ones show up? Alright, but we have some more. Never fear. The snowflakes are still here. Actually, there's no snowflakes at my house. Not a one yet. Though we do have a flash flood warning, so that's cool. Oh, you know what else we could do is check to make sure that the machine is threaded appropriately, because I wonder if this port setup may have been a contributing factor. Alright, that should help. That should be a marginal improvement. Just a little bit. Not the biggest improvement, just even if we have 0.5%. Yeah, but there's not too many. They look nice, but they're not overly intricately detailed. We gotta trim, slap on a waistband, add the ruffles. And the big thing really is the jacket. So I set out the quilted petticoat, my strawberry teddy petticoat, and my quilted stays for tomorrow, so we can put all those on, take some measurements while we're wearing them, and between that and a combination of putting in, folding and pinning in the pleats and coming back. Oh, let's hear. Oh, killer, it's been swinging back and forth between rain and snow, and that's weird. It melts a little bit and then refreezes, so good luck not slipping and breaking your back. Yeah. I've fallen and hurt myself in weather like that. That's what usually happens here, because if and when it snows, it can get up to the 40s or 50s in the daytime. Everything starts to melt, and then just refreezes because it's in the 30s or 20s in the nighttime. Super awesome. Ugh. Yeah, that's weather for just staying at home and hiding. Like, no, do I actually need to leave the house? Or can this wait till it either decides to be like actually frozen or actually melted? Yeah, I don't like that weather. Nope. Okay, let's trim these few errant threads because sometimes they get caught on this open seafoot and that causes me troubles. Oh, I bet those needles are like super someplace close. I'm assuming. They have that trouble. You put something someplace safe and then you can't remember. It was so safe. You forgot where you put it. Oh. Nope, they're not with my feet. Nope. Oh, doesn't matter. We've all seen sewing machine needles around here. They're not that fancy. They're shaped just like any other needle. Oh, Killer, yep, that's you all the time. I put it in what I think is the best place, and then I forget what I thought what the best place was. Yep, all the time. All the time. Which is why I need to be a creature of habit. Like, certain things always go back in the exact same, or generally the same location. No, if I don't, then it's like lost forever. Or long enough. Okay. Oh, we're pulling too much on the bobbin thread. Okay, just drive the right direction. There we go. Catch this section that we missed earlier. And just backtrack over some of the old lines to get to a new spot, because why cut the thread when you can just make it more dense? Ooh. But I have been thinking that we'll probably alternate a fast project with a slow project, or I do some interminglings. Given too many hints. If you want to see what I bought, it's on the locals page. But we'll see what happens with the Rumble and Locals integration. And oh my god, I'm kind of kicking myself I didn't get stock when it was $5 because it's almost 20 right now after that huge influx of capital from Tether. So that's super exciting. We'll see what happens. I was going to be on another show tonight, but the host has to replace a part of their computer. That's not going to be until Monday, so that has been postponed till the end of January. It's just as well, because I was kind of excited when I said yes, and it's going to be fun. I broke, poppycock. That's number 2 for this morning. 2 in 56 minutes, and we really haven't been sewing for almost an hour, because there was that like 10 minutes where we couldn't get the bobbin to work right. And our stitching was like not that. Yup. Another one bites dust. This is why I'm kind of scared. It's just as well that I misplaced that box of fancy needles. I'm afraid to break them. So I'm going to use just one, and then I'll save the rest for just special projects. I don't want to be breaking them all the time. So I might like them. Okay. There we are. I forgot which one we were on. I was like, you look really done. Wow, I need to stop throwing things overboard. Alright. Slow down. I should have brought some water besides just coffee with me this morning. But what would the fun in that be? Alright, where do we want to start or finish? Alright, let's pick this random spot right here, because everything else on this side is done. And we're going to pull our mic stand. We're the best. What? Oh. Alright, let's sew this random loop-de-doo up here first, because you're in a spot where if I don't catch you now, I might forget to stitch you later. There we go. Alright. Are we in stitches? Oh, there's half of that loop-de-doo that's not done either. Okay. Excuse me, how do I have halves of these loop-de-doos? Okay. We're just going to go through and backtrack until we get to these random little sections that, with all of the bobbin mishaps, we managed to not sew. We'll just include them now. Let's see here. We need to get to this little loopy. And we'll just carry over to this little loopy section. All right, let's rotate. So we're driving with our feed dogs. No, maybe it's just my ear holes. Alright, let's get back where you're supposed to, please. It's super fun when the fabric just catches the bobbin winder. You're like, eh. Oh wow, that was not the right line. Just kind of like made up my own design for a second. That's the one thing with this paper is that it's squished and crinkled and doesn't lay completely true. Which I guess would be the benefit of drawing the motif on, but yeah. I didn't know how to trace the pattern onto the fabric. So we traced the patterns onto paper and pinned them to the fabric. Don't we need to rotate because we're pulling too much. Everyone done, I'm like, oh, you're so pretty. And I'm so glad we're done. Oh, we're well, that's fun. I've got the seafoot stuck through the paper. That's always exciting. That is one of the problems with that open toe foot. It's open. Okay. Yeah, it looks like a line I haven't stitched yet. Let's see here. Let's take stock. Just these couple sections over here. We are almost done with this one. Yay! I think. Oh no. Oh, one more line I see over here. Okay, we'll take one last scan. Keep thinking we're done, and there's like just one more line that didn't get sewn nicely, or sewn at all. Did that get done? No. We'll just do a quick carry. We'll just open carry our stitches today. I think that, yay! There is, I can't see it, and we're gonna say it doesn't matter. Outside of the one that I don't feel like stitching right now, the entire bottom tier, let's see here, trim the bobbin thread. Is snowflaked. I guess I could change the camera angle and show the whole thing, but we'll save that till the end. Sweet. Let's do the inner circle. The inner sanctum. Let's now sew the inner sanctum of snowflakes. I can figure out which end to stuff through here. Get away, paper. I don't need you there. Oh, that's right. And we have to tear up all the paper. Okay, so I think I'm going to sew them more closely there. Here. Oh, that's really cool. All right, I'm just gonna pull a random one. We're gonna call it, that's the one we're sewing. And hopefully I traced enough patterns. If not, I guess I'll have to trace a couple more, but I think we calculate. Phoenix, you didn't do any maths for this project. No, that's not true. I did think about how much ruffle trim to cut. And I cut 3 times as much as I thought I needed. We don't not do maths for projects. We just sometimes don't. Sometimes sewing's by feel and not by maths. Alright, let's get these snowflakes sewed. Just gonna wear it like a bib for a second. It's so warm, this double layered corduroy. It's gonna be super nice underneath, over on top of my quilted petticoat and quilted stays. That'll be great. Okay. Straighten up, soldiers. What the? Remember, if you're going to move your fabric, put your needle down first to anchor everything. Ah, Killer, like a blind man at a brothel, you're just gonna have to feel things out. Exactly. Exactly. That's the only way. Ah, the day where I get quite a few text messages. And we'll just check them later. Oh, okay. Now we'll just stretch it out and pretend that it doesn't look janky. Just like all of our projects around here, we just have a plan, work with it, and then also throw caution to the wind. Alright, that looks a little bit better. So I keep trying to sit crooked, and there's no need for that. I know I tried to put my blue riding corset on, and I was like, ugh, this is not working. It's like, we haven't worn our stays with the stomacher yet, so let's try those ones on. It was a good choice. It's quite comfortable and helps with good posture while at the sewing machine. Make yourself a pair of stays today. Brought to you, not really, by the Council for Make Your Own Stays. The old-fashioned undergarment you didn't think you needed or wanted, but once you wear it, you didn't know how you could ever live without it. Okay, I'm just going around the pointy parts of this snowflake now. I probably should have just done all the outside lines and then worked my way inwards, but sometimes I forget where my best order of stitching, so we'll just pick it up here and carry on my wayward thread. There is peace when you are stitched again. Sew it on, sew it on. Ugh, I need a better way to, the next time we do something like this, to get the piece, the words. The quilted petticoat wasn't so hassleful because the cream muslin was sheer enough that I could draw the motifs right onto the fabric. I don't love having to trace it onto the paper. It just doesn't feel as nice, but I don't know how to transfer stuff to opaque fabric. Yeah, I don't know. I'm sure there must be a way, but Oh, that's not true. But I wasn't sure if it was going to last long enough. There is the prick and pounce technique, which I have not tried. Maybe that should be something that we add on to next year. Part of a technique. I remember watching she's from Brazil, a machine embroiderer, goes through her whole recipe for how she mixes up her powder that she uses, because you can prick a hole through the pattern and then pounce chalk or something to get the design to say. I was just afraid that it wasn't going to last long enough on this fabric. But we should try prick and pounce. Not if only because it is fun to say. We are going to, that tucked shirt that we started last year, Revenge of the Tucks, episode 959, will be coming to a live stream near you. We spent all those time sewing those tucks. I think I saw some patterns that have little tie channels as closure techniques, and then maybe to do hook and bars as the center closure, but then at the waist to have a pull tie. Some we kind of have to be, you don't have to, there's flexion. The measurements and final form are more flexible and not fixed, which sometimes can be helpful. Okay, don't get stuck in there. All right, this one. All right. We have less snowflakes to sew than we did when we started. True. Oh yeah, we're not terribly finished. Finished a full one, started our second, and then at 2 snowflakes per hour. We might be, I think these ones are simple enough. We could keep up this pace and be done shortly. But at some point, I'm sure we're going to have to change the bobbin, so that's going to take up a little time. This one's super. We're almost done with this one. And killer ice sewing is just ironing and changing bobbins. That's all it is, basically. I know. I don't have a place to hang it, though. I've heard you can use an ivy pole. They had at the shop that's going out of business a gravity feed iron with the tank for 40 and the little tray for 40, and I didn't get it. And I'm not sure if I'm regretting that or not. No, I because then I'd still need to get a pole or something to hang it off of, because I don't have a place that I could safely hang it from the ceiling off of. Oh. There is a lot of ironing, which is why I try to batch it and do it all at once. If it's official, what? Well, it's a fit. You're saying I should have bought that. I can still go. I can send Dove out to the shop. There's will be open till 3 or 4. I could still get that gravity feed iron for $40. I think this is what I'm being yelled. I'm being castrated about this. All right, let me go yell. I'll tell him he needs to go. $40 is highway robbery. All right, hold on. Let me put it on mute to tell him to. Okay, I'm back. I just did a little bit of. I just literally yelled to the other room. Well, I don't even know if it's still there. If that's a good praise. He's hemming and hawing yesterday because he runs out right now while the show's on. I hope he does, but he has to get collected. Okay. Now I didn't. That's why I was like, if I made a bad choice, I'll ask right now. And if I get yelled at by Killer, I knew. I should have picked it up yesterday when I was there. I was looking at it. I was like, oh, home, oh, home. It's like gravity feed iron. Will that make my iron experiences that much more pleasurable? Gravity fed for my pleasure. The woman also tried to sell me a box. This box, a huge box of zippers for $10. I was like, oh, I just made a zipper dress. And she was like, well, you can make another one. Like, you got 3, well, made. I do have 3 seams left. We're not quite finished, but should finish those seams. All right, I hope. So I guess I have to hurry up and sew so we can get these done, or whether I know, I didn't even know how much they run for. I have never looked. I know, I guess I could just hang it off of the door. Yeah, because it had all the parts to it. Yeah. All right. I know. Sometimes I don't buy the things I'm supposed to. Okay. One step closer. Oh, they run $200. Oh my god. Okay, I'll keep sewing, or I'll shut the show early so I can go and get it. Or actually, I sent somebody. Hopefully, he is getting dressed and is in the living. Oh, don't! This is how I keep ruining my needles. Well, that's good to know. First, I don't know why I never. Yeah, we'll see. Let's see if my plan worked. So I don't need to come home with a box of zippers, and I'm afraid if I go, she'll try to give me zippers. If I send Dove, maybe better. All right. This one's next on the pile, so we'll do this slightly more curly Q-y one. I know, I've got the opposite of Will's problem. Sometimes I don't buy things when I should. Just hem and haw about it. Like, really? It might be a day where I get to ask for things. Like pins, can you stop falling over where you're not supposed to?
There's something better. CO2 canisters.
I guess that iron usually runs $200. I've been told I've been retarded for not getting it. They're officially out of business tomorrow, at the end of the day today. There is no tomorrow. This might not end well for me. Okay. Well, we'll see what happens. Ooh. This was supposed to not be this yucky. But at least we can have bubbly water again. Our new CO2 canisters. Well, he was yelling. Oops, I need to rotate. There's something wrong. It's me. Okay. This is the weirdest shapes. Okay, well, Killer, you might have your way. If I get frustrated enough, I might just. Are we gonna have to end the show so I can go into town? I know what we're not doing. We're not live streaming while I'm at that shop that's going out of business. That's what we're not doing. Oh my god, now I'm thinking about it, my stitching is like gone to shit. I'm like, why didn't I just get that yesterday? It was there. Oh well. It's not the end of the world as I know it. Not yet, at least. Why am I getting stuck? Help. What's happening? We're like literally getting stuck around the drawer somehow. What is even happening? What new disaster is this? Weird combination of super straight lines with weird squiggly lines. Oh, and we're rubbing up against the belt. We're doing all the things. Oh, keep trying to like. I can't speed race snowflakes. We can. If this is steady as we go. So if we rush, then we fuck up. Actually, it's kind of nice. At least it's through all the turning and the paper's getting. Should be not terrible ripping off all the excess paper. Those are the words we were looking for. Oh. These weird dangly bits. This one has too many dangly bits on it. Oops. We are so in super shitty right now. That's alright. Okay, now don't forget this dangly bit this time. I don't think you think. Never mind. My tongue does not know how to speak words anymore. So we will just stitch and stitch some more. Oh, but we forgot to put our needle down. God, didn't we talk about this earlier? Oh, and that's the sound of the foot being stuck on thread. Okay, let's shift around real fast here. That pen's not doing anything anymore. And you can go to, I think we've got enough stitches. This paper is not moving anywhere. Wow, this pattern makes me feel like not only can I not sew in a straight line, but I could not copy a motif, even though I was tracing the lines. At least we're kind of on a roll right now. Let's see how. Can we keep up the good stitches, or are we going to lose our bobbins? Ouch. You know, like, now I'm stressing out. I'm like really tight. Don't fight the stitches. The stitches are your friend. Don't fight the stitches. The stitches are your friends. Okay, did I? Oh. Yes, Pillar, we're going to crush the stitches, see them driven before you, and hear the lamentation of their women. Hey, Allie! Welcome, welcome! I'm just going to hear that. Why didn't you get that iron yesterday? I don't know. I didn't mean to not get it. I hope you had a happy holidays, good Allie. We are making our way through the snowflakes. Let's just pin this in travel for a second. We're very late today. I know. How dare you be almost in 2 hours tardy? That's right, because I think I've only been sewing for an hour because we fought Mount. There was Battle Bobbin happened. And that took up what felt like a very long time. We sewed one full snowflake. We're on our second full that's almost done, and then oh no, this is on the middle row already. We've sewn 1, 2, 3, 3.5, 3. We're just getting her done today. Killer is bashing me because I saw a gravity feed iron for $40 yesterday, and it didn't come home with me. Now I'm getting lambasted by the chat. Yeah, it's been good times. Good times. And I misplaced my new box of gold plated gold titanium embroidery needles from Schmetz. They disappeared on me. Everybody needs tough love sometimes. It's true. It is true. And I get it. Yep. You did the right thing for me. Just don't know what I was thinking. Actually, that's not true. I just wasn't thinking. But I'll know better now. It's like the wrote white treadle that got away from me, priced free, and she just slipped through my fingertips. It happens sometimes. Oh, we're so close. I see the top of you, Mount Snowflake. The end is nigh. The end is nigh. And like 5 more snowflakes. Okay, I am pulling in all the wrong directions. Oh, Jesus Christ. These... I need to stop driving with coffee foot. It's making all my lines super wonky, but we're so close. Okay. We're almost another snowflake done. We've only broken 2 needles so far, so that's not... We're not the worstest. Oh, it's paper dragging along. What is your... Oh. It is paper rubbing, but not where I thought. Wow. I got completely lost in the zone of the stitches. I'm doing it again, aren't I? It's funny, I love all my big projects, but I'm also glad when they're done. Like, oh, we made it to the end. We did it. What's that? Another snowflake done. Yes. Coffee foot good means you need another sewing machine for coffee foot. That's no big deal. So what machine do we need? Let's see here. What should the next one be? Oh, that was fun. Pulling my fingernail underneath the needle. Jiminy Christmas. We're not in for blood. It's Yule's over. There's no blood sacrifices anymore for the holidays. Hello, little man. You want to come up here so I can have a break for a second? Oh, you keep saying, I think I need a Davis, don't I? Is that the one that should be on the list? Oh. He's sitting out, looking out the window. All right. Which? And I still think it would be fun to embroider, to fill in large sections with one of the chain stitch machines. I don't think I never need any more machines. It's just what machine would I like? Oh, sure, that placement looks fine. I probably should not be dragging the pins right on the table. Oops. Well, one of the machines, sure, right? Yes. I need it. Okay, so that, no, right, now we're just increasing the numbers. I'd like a chain stitch machine, a Davis vertical shuttle machine, oh my gosh, one of those 50, one of those giant harp machines that's almost as tall as long as I am tall. What else should we add to the list? I'm sure there has to be at least one more. Oh, right. A white a white treadle. So we've got at least 3 on the list. Oh, Kilroy, I want 2 of everything in a free warehouse to keep it all in. Yes, one of each. Okay, again, I've got the wrong answer for things. Yeah, so all right, let me get this straight. The answer is one of each, 1 or 2 of each, please, with all of the attachments. I would like one of every attachment for all of my machines ever made, please. Now I've got the right answers for this game. Has that eyelet hole, cam, all of those cording and piping feet. So many good things. Oh, and that magic scalloper one. I keep forgetting to look for an image to see what that even looks like. Oops. Should probably stop ripping the one that I don't want to finish because I kind of need it or I'm going to have to trace it over again. And I am not keen on that. I just have this little section left. almost done with Mount Snowflake. Ah, Ellie, that is the kind of how I got my collection. One of each fiddle bass singers, and then the floral ones. Ooh la la. Those sound spectacular. Those fiddle bass ones, that shape is so curvy and aesthetic. Just so nice. Find it very pleasing to look at. And somehow, between this and the wow, I've not sewn the wrong pieces together on this project. I should not. We're so close to the edge. I should not wish that upon me at this moment, but it's nice to not have had that problem. I had other issues, but not that one this time. Oh, and of course at the end, the pin decides it really needs to draw blood. Why do my projects do that? Oh, can you drive the other way, please? Oh, why do you have to drop on? Just stop that. Oh, I hear cats being bad in the other room. I hear trouble. What is wrong? Oh, paper underneath the foot. We are just. I know, I need to slow down. I can't rush, even though we're excited to be so close to the end. Don't rush and so crappy right at the end. It's like where I have to be more slow and careful. I just want to swirl around it so bad, but we're not there yet. Okay, but getting the right stuff. Do that. Move over there. Shift around. Don't get stuck. Sit up straight and eat. Oh my god, even. I just. Alright, after one more spell stuck in. Okay, snowflakes. I've got plenty for the waistband. Oh, helps if I put the presser foot down. Who would have thought? Okay, time for another big bite. Wow, oh no, that's one that I finished. I keep thinking I'm ripping the one that I need to get, that I'm avoiding getting back to, but we'll get there, and if I have to retrace it, it's fine. Whatever. Oh, Elia, I have missed a blizzard of activity today. Yes, we did. There was quite a bit of snowflakes stitched. I'm on a mission. All right, doing little man. Come here. I need a kitty break real fast. Cat break. Hey, so you. Thanks, little dude. I know we're so close to the end. I'm like, oh, I want my New Year's winter costume. I have so many exciting plans. So, oh my gosh. My brain went over time looking through my collection. I was like, all right, I think I need to do the 40 yards or 40. Actually, should we try to sew up 40 pounds? Should I put on the scale that we have to sew 40 pounds of fabric? I don't even know how many pounds I have. A gajillion. But, oh, I'm so excited for what? For the New Year's show. Little man, can you say hello? Ellie says hello. Hello. Oh, he has this penchant for chewing through my pens. He chews up my pens and cracks them. I have to be very careful which I leave around. Silly dude. At least we've got so much, a whole brand new roll of water-soluble stabilizer. So there's so much embroidery for next year. So many big plans. All the biggest plans. I put you in the worst spot because I'm like, no, and I want to get the stitching done. All right. Oh, you're just gonna. Okay. I guess we're not gonna sew right yet. But I did this to myself, didn't I? I was the one who picked you up and set you down. Okay. Thanks for stopping by again. I know. I was thinking about you, Allie. I was like, oh, I almost sewed a whole bunch of snowflakes during the week. And I was like, wait, no. Allie said they liked watching the snowflake stitching, so I worked furiously on the diamond for the sacked coat instead. Oh, Allie, you used to chew your pens in school too. Good kitty. I did. Oh, silly. I was like, no, I will save the snowflakes for Saturday morning. Also, they're much more exciting than me sewing meters and meters of straight lines. We're so close to being done with that too. It all started with pencil. I was never a pencil chewer. I don't know. Was it the taste? The lead? But I was also never a nail biter either. I don't know. I should rotate. That'll be better. The pencil that started it all. It was the best pencil. The very best pencil. Well, to be quite honest, says Allie, there are lots of straight lines sewing videos online. True. Why sew in a straight line when we can just sew all the crooked ones? Yeah, we like to just do it a little bit different around here. That's right, this snowflake. And they're so pleasing the way the shapes come out. Anybody, you get bored with straight lines. You try to keep it spicy and sew shapes and colors. I know I've done quite a few straight line sewing when we get into our meters of rolled hemming and shirring. Yeah, we've done our fair share. Sometimes I just like to sew a whole bunch of rolled hems, and I suffer y'all through it with me. Oh, Allie, it was the taste and the smell of cedar. Oh, and the bite you could get on an HB pencil. Not quite to the core graphite. I think I've got a HB pencil in my drawing pencils. That's funny. I never realized there was such that the aesthetic it was such a multi-sensorial experience. That's interesting. Well, I'm glad that I asked what made that experience so special. That I can smell the cedar and that scent of freshly sharpened graphite. That is a little bit different. All right. Probably won't pick up the habit, but now I understand the allure better. So thank you. dropping my broken needles overboard. I've got so much to sweep up off the floor. It's a good thing the floor is wood so I can find the sharp pokey things with ease. Mm. Is there another? Oh, let's go. Don't start, Phoenix. Don't start. You never have don't starts. Yeah, same as any addiction. Fear. This is true. You never miss the things you never knew. I will be sure to not start chewing on HB pencils. Actually, because the two HB drawing pencils I have are kind of like my prized pencils, so I think I would not be chewing on them. I might start sniffing them though. Can we just become pencil sniffers? Which I guess is better than sniffing random people's hair. Ugh. my bobbin. We've been so good about not running out. How? That's the hard part with all these. Oh, killer! You're getting a headache. Okay, go lay down. I hope to see you tomorrow. Also, get well. You know, we're. If I don't get this bobbin right the first time, I'm gonna have a headache too. I kind of also. What did you call me? I didn't. Did I call you a pencil sniffer? I didn't call you late for dinner. Oh, I'm calling myself a terrible with my bobbins this morning. I called you the smartest, the smartest sewer I know, and sewing machine knowledger. I think you did refer to me as a pencil sniffer. I get it. The smell of a pencil. It just. Now I want to sniff my HB. Look what you got me doing. Drag it into my. Orange. Now I want to know where that pencil is. Ah, there it is. It's got my. Has my funny eraser on it. It does. Oh, this is my 2B. Isn't this HB? I don't know. It does have the. You're right. The smell of the graphite and the. Yeah. I think I'm getting a relapse. I know, seriously. I like literally went and found a pen. I just. Like, where's my fancy drawing pencils? I gotta sniff it. I gotta sniff the pencil now. It was, yeah, wasn't the worst thing I've ever sniffed. Definitely sniffed worse. I'm just gonna be going around huffing all my pencils. Oh, you got me started on, Allie. It's worth it. Stop before you can't stop. I'll try, Allie. I'll try really hard. The erasers, there is a deterrent. That's why it's that's why the real erasers are separate. True. Oh, you got to go through the metal of the eraser just to get to the not sharp bit of the pencil. That's what's nice about the fancy drawing pencils. They don't have erasers. I had to put this one on. Everybody's got the best chat, but I swear, you all make sewing so much sillier and less lonely. Sewing can be so lonesome sometimes. But now I've got so many friends to talk to and keep me company. Let me know when I made poor choices. And let me complain when I think I've made poor choices. Oh, we should have gone this other way. Oh, we are almost in the home stretches of another snowflake here. So close, so close. Ah, Ellie, that is for the hardcore pencil junkie right there. The expensive sort of pencils, probably from the Wood region in West Germany and a 2008 vintage. Yes. Yeah, this is for like the most high class of pencil sniffers. Well, oh my gosh, I don't know, somehow I like got what a great year and region for pencils. Oh, indeed, indeed. What? I forgot to sew. That was silly. Like, why isn't anything happening? Phoenix, you're not moving your hands. Oh, we're gonna be faster with this one than I was expecting. Oh, and we would do better if I was watching where I was going instead of just yammering. Well, you know, it's the high grade stuff. It is painted and royal blue Prussian. It is indeed. What is it's semi hex drawing general pencil. It's the general pencil. Hyphen 4972B has such a nice feel. It's weighted so nicely, especially with the addition of the silly eraser. It is a very nicely weighted and not too dark. You have to press rather firmly to get quite a good line, but it draws so nice. It's got such a nice hand. Not only does it smell good, it feels nice in my hand while I'm sniffing. Double the aesthetic, double my pleasure. Just as well I didn't put longer sleeves on or a sweater. Moving this project around is its own fabric wrestling workout. What am I doing? Why are you stuck on me? Oh, it's just me. No, it's stuck somewhere. There we go. I had a carrier runner stuck her on the foot. And I'm like, why can't I go anywhere? Plus you caught the wrong stuff. Ooh, our last one. It is premium, Allie. It's the best. The best pencil. Has all the right attributes. All my favorite attributes. All right, we have just a few centimeters, and this is another snowflake for the books. Ta-dee-da. All right, I'll be here. Okay, let's trim that bottom thread. Oops, we'll throw our microphone around. Get set up. Sew a few more snowflakes. Have a few more sips of coffee and call it a Saturday. No, don't rip the one that I... All right. Let's... Come on. There we go. There. Okay. Right. Yeah. Wow. Sometimes the fabric wrestling is like super hardcore. Sometimes it's just like gentle, and other times you really gotta move it. Let's do this like... It's like the fire and ice snowflake. Oh. I was trying to put it in the wrong spot. I was trying to line it up with the bottom one, but it needs to just line up over on this side. I really want these to be done. I'm having so much fun, but also I really want these to be done. Oh. Sure. All right, we'll call this placement. It's fine. It's just fine. It'll look just perfect. And why do I keep poking myself today? Oh, that's right. Probably because it's 1:30 and I'm running on coffee, sugar, and I should probably like eat some food. So what was the fun in nappy? Okay. Alright, let's start in the center. We'll drive out around the petals. Back to the center to the neck. Okay. Done. I was just checking something didn't feel smooth. But you're doing really good whistling up the winter here. All the snowflakes. For the ones that aren't in the frame. But so many snowflakes. Oh, like a box of Rice Krispies just snap, crackling, and pop it over here. Oh, because we need to do equal parts. For every hour at the machine, I need to do at least that much hooping time. Or handstands or something. You're just walking around. Ellie, some people sew up a storm. You sew up a snowstorm. Yes, indeed. It's the truth. I don't get that much snow, so I had to sew our own snowstorm. Now I'm trying to decide if I should wear my costume up on the mountain. But then there's people up there. Ugh. Who needs people? I mean, I need, you know what I mean. Or maybe not. Yeah. Okay. Ooh, this one's gonna sew up super fast. I was like thinking I wasn't gonna enjoy it, but I've enjoyed all of them. Even the one that ate 7 needles. So close. So close. No, don't stop to count how many more you think you need. Just keep sewing and get them done. I know next year we're going to be doing both. Probably a break from snowflakes, but there's a storm's worth of sewing planned. Where? Oh, and I've got the cord for the light lost in the fabric. Wow. I am like a danger to myself and others this morning. She's so dangerous, dangerous. Oh, yep. And okay. So awesome when the foot rips through the paper. I'm making so much noise. Okay, one more big leaf. or petal, or whatever that is. And then just the insides, and we will be another snowflake. Come on. Okay, where are we? Yep, so here's the last big section, and then just the little swirly bits. Okay, don't engage the bobbin winder. I should take slightly smaller stitches. Everything is like super huge right now. Return bobbin winder. Okay, we're gonna get to the insides now. Yay! And stop rubbing paper against the thingy-majiggy. I think I'm kind of glad that I, for whatever reason, did all the most intricate ones on the bottom tier and saved the more simpler ones for whatever reason. Or closer to the waist where there's less of them. I wonder how we're going to get from one inner bit to the next inner bit. I didn't think about that part. Oh no, we'll just follow some lines. We'll just drive around. Okay, we found it. Oh, let's see here. Did something happen? No, I don't think so. Just trying to get all this sewing done. Let's see here. When I got into the live, I got a YouTube notice for how I was not available for the live and a refresher of my duties. That's. Huh. I don't think so. Interesting. Is maybe they updated their stuff with their moderator policy and they're like checking if I don't think that sounds like a YouTube did something. Just making sure that you're a good mod, Allie. I don't know. That's weird. I don't know. I never understand what YouTube is doing though. That platform confuses me. You just keep doing what you're doing just the way you're doing it. It's the only thing I can think of, but yeah, I'll have to. I don't know. I'll take a gander later and see if I can. But that is my guess, is that YouTube just wanted to do something silly again. Because they keep updating and changing things, and it makes it very confusing. Oh, we're just down to 2 more inner swirly bits, which is good. Maybe just 3 more total left. We'll have to see. Oh, don't get stuck. We'll have to see. I wonder if, yeah, I don't know. Well, we'll take a gander. You're perfect. I already said that. Wow, I am just repeating myself like Polly and a parrot. I huffed one too many pencils trying to make it up Snowflake Hill. He survived through grit, determination, and the sense of special pencils. And they didn't think we were going to make it. Little did they know the tenacity. The last inner petal for this one. Oh. Oh, I need to stop driving with my coffee feet and just chillax. We're so close to the end. Stop floating up. Oh, that's one way we're just like ripping the paper as we go because we're stuck. Oops. Oh, now I completely. Okay. Oops. So this last line for this one. Okay, one more snowflake. Completed. Okay, where? Just move over this way. We're gonna take out a pin. Actually, we might just take out a couple of these safety pins holding everything together because we need to smooth some things out that get shifted while we're stitching. Now we've got a smooth surface again. We don't need that paper anymore. Oh, and there's a pin. Stick to color. Let's sew this one next. And there's definitely some spaces in between the stars. They're not all like super nestled. And I thought for a hot minute that I would like go in and fill all the gaps, but I'm just going to use the snowflakes to hold everything together and call it great. Just not worry about it because it is going to be great and I don't need to worry about it. That's my story and I'm sticking to it. Oh, you are not close to the end, Ellie. Those paper, I know those papers do have to be taken off, and that is when you'll see the open spaces between the flakes. Oh, half pale, half no, fluffy like a snow flurry, and snowflakes go between. Are you? I know I would the large ones like background flurry. Are you trying to tell me that I need to sew little stars in between all of the big snowflakes? I think this is what I'm being told. Now I want a McFlurry or a Dairy Queen Blizzard. You did that to yourself, Allie. You were the one joking about McFlurries. I know. I could sew so much, do so much more stitching on here. I know. There's so much open space in between the snowflakes. I already know. Or are we gonna sew diamonds in between? Hey, William, you blame YouTube on my tardiness. That's fine. Even I was late to my own show by 5 minutes, and I don't like to be late to my own show, but it was just one of those days. Oh, why I? When Ellie slept in. Oh man, yep, 'tis the day. What are we gonna? Okay, if we're gonna sew in between all the big snowflake motifs, what are we gonna? What are we doing? Are we just gonna do lines? Am I gonna do freehand stuff? Because I'm not tracing any more patterns. God, that petulant teenager, like, what? Oh, I'm glad you are really enjoying your Christmas vacation. Perfect. I, I still had to manage work things this morning, Christmas Eve, Christmas Day, yesterday. I don't know what a vacation is. I don't. Oh no! That sucks that somebody hacked into your stuff. That's horrible. Oh, yikes! So you were being facetious when you were saying you were enjoying your vacation. You were joking. 'Cause that does not sound like joy. That sounds like terror. Well, that's good that the bank figured it out when the genies tried to buy. Oh my god! Somebody tried to buy a. Oh my god! Tried to buy a boat. Bank was like, this guy only goes to the swap meets and the Goodwill to buy sewing machines. A boat? Nah. You didn't buy a boat. Ay, ay, ay. I don't like that kind of excitement. Yeah. No thanks. No, I'll just hide. Oh, let's go down here. Oh. Oh. Here. Which line am I? Okay. Forgot where my straight line was. Yikes. You're the second person in a couple weeks who somebody told me something funny that was going on. I'm ready to just give up on those things, except those silly things I have on automatic debit. What did I? Oh, that's. It's a good thing I haven't sewn through my either. Oh no, I moved my mic cord so I couldn't sew through it. It's just the light cord that I'm getting lost in the patterns. Okay. Oh, it helps if I put the presser. Wow, I think I'm even moving the camera. I'm having a hard time reading the check because I keep moving the camera with all the fabric. Oh well, I didn't even get you didn't even get a notification until you were in Mojave and just happy that my car fuel is efficient. Oh my goodness gracious! So you were like on your way, and then we're like, oh shit, that's nuts. So crazy. I know you gotta look carefully. Um, oh, I know, Allie. I hate online banking. Never have, never will. So much to go wrong. It's so true. And well, part of it's the banking, but so much it seems like the folks who have the skimmers at like the grocery stores or the gas stations. There's so many ways to try to get where you need to be. So many ways trouble can ensue. I don't want to fill. Ellie, why'd you have to get that in my head of needing to fill in between all the things? I know you're right, but I just want to be known. Stop complaining. Just get the big ones done and we'll go from there. What line am I supposed to be driving on? Oh, William, so it's a mess. At least I wasn't charged for the boat. That's good, right? Seriously. But I didn't even want a boat. That is crazy. Yeah. Ay. I guess it's just about you didn't make it all the way there before you got the notification. Oops, I need to rotate. Oh, and I forgot to put my needle down to mark my place. Get under the. Come on. Okay, get under there. We're just wrestling the fabric for a few seconds while we figure out what line we're supposed to be driving down again. What line was that? There we go. Back one we just drove up. Oh, that's the way that says easier. Stop that. Yeah, I need a break. Oh, you had cash, but gas is expensive. That's so true. It is. Well, it's coming down. It's not. Yeah. What isn't expensive? And we had to go to the grocery store. There was like no eggs. It's like, but how can they not? It was like almost empty. Like, I can't go without eggs. Just need to get some chickens. I miss going out to the hen house and collecting eggs for breakfast. Okay, we're gonna carefully drive against the green. Still $5 a gallon. No, we're under $3.50 for the cheap stuff. Everything is too expensive where you are, though. Yeah. Oh. Okay, let's go. Okay. Just got everything stuck around the presser, but that was something different. Alright, let's. Oh, there's one I forgot about. That's why it wasn't playing right. Catch. It'd be nice. Will things, I don't know. Will things ever be simple again? Or is it just going to be a mess forever? It's just like my stitching today. Phoenix, you should just sew. Don't try backwards, come on. We're so close to the end. Even with all the funny business, we don't need to be. Why did I need? Oh, I think that the orange thread on the red pen is making me. No, I really didn't do that one. No, I wasn't seeing things. We're just finishing up the inside of this snowflake. Just almost done. Alright, another snowflake. Did and done. Allie, never the computer that was to make things simple made things difficult, and we're stuck with that. That's so true. Just back. Welcome. Yes. I hope everybody's had a good weekend, a nice break if you got a break, nice day if you didn't get a break. Okay. I think I need to take out the pins. I think we've got room for 2 more snowflakes, and then we're going to call it a show. Oh my god, 3 hours almost. Mostly because I need to eat some food. I'm hungry. We're going to forget about that one that I haven't finished yet. This one looks not too terrible. Yep. This is the penultimate snowflake we're starting. Yay! Oh, Allie's doing fairly good. Just glad Christmas pressure is off. Seriously, I'm sorry you were stressed out. I know I was, and then I was like, kept reminding myself, I sent my Secret Santa gift out. The one thing got there. The other things will just be late. I didn't ruin Christmas. It's like, what? Why? How do I still have these, like, needless worries? And then there was stuff that didn't make it, and I was like, just save it for the small humans for next year, and just don't worry about it. I'm super glad that Mummers liked her present that she bought for herself, but nobody had stitched yet. Oh, God. Oh, that's right, Jess. You're having your last family gathering today. Got to play with all the babies. Oh, fun. It's nice to be able to visit with them and then be like, and I'm returning you. Oh, there goes our pumpkin. Oh, the Kings are winning. Okay. Hockey talk. Don't rip the paper on the one that I still need. Okay, just a little bit left for today. Oh, Edmonton. Okay. This might be our last bobbin for this morning. Actually, it's not morning anymore. It is well afternoon. Yeah. I know, it's just been rainy and windy. Kept teasing. There's snow all around me. There's just not snow at my house. All right. One and one more. We can do it. We can do it. Give cheers for the kings. I know, I still laugh. My university had, they didn't have a football team, but they had a hockey team. I know little man's gonna love it when I'm tearing off all the paper tonight. It's like crinkly paper? Yes, please, Mom. Sounds like when I used to live on the streets and eat garbage containers. Oh, William, the weather has been weird lately. It's been 60 or 70 all of December. Ooh, that's. Is that too warm or too cold? Cocaines. Are you making me a trench coat? It's just, I don't know. Not me. Not it. Ugh. I think it's okay. Just finish what you're working on, Phoenix. Me. It's so nice doing for other people. I'm like, no, you can make it yourself. I'll hang out with you while you do it, but I'm not making it for you. It's a good thing we're almost towards the end because I am getting. Actually, I might just. I need to get up, and I'm getting. No. Back there. Let me just get to the outside of this end, and I might need to. I think I'm going to need to take a break from the sewing machine for a few minutes. All right, Allie. Looks like we'll have a tiny bit more. No, I'm going to finish this by myself later, and then we'll reassess the inside. Oh, yeah. Oh, Jesus. Yeah, okay. Need to get to the end of this loop, and then I'm going to need to take a break. Okay, done. Okay, I'm not paying attention and not sewing very nicely anymore, so that means my time's up. Let's see here, William. I love watching the Sens because they always end up brawling. Oh, the Sens. Oh, no unveiling the flakes. I haven't quite finished. Should we? Okay. I can't sew because I'm getting grouchy, but we can start to rip off the paper. all in good time, Allie. Got a little bit left to sew. I'm just gonna have to tinkle, and I'm getting grouchy. Getting so excited to be done with this section of the snowflakes that I'm getting grouchy and not paying attention. No, this is a cliffhanger, Allie. It's a, yeah. I'll wear it tomorrow. Or, no, we're not going to be finished tomorrow if I have to fill in on the insides between all the snowflakes. And we've got to sew the ruffle on the bottom. And mostly I need to get up because my legs are going numb. And you can't. Yep, no, I'm going to leave it as a cliffhanger, and I'm going to be alright with that. I'm going to be back tomorrow with more goodies. Let me have a face. All right. Thank you so much, everybody. Oh, a cliffhanger. Yes. I won't leave you all hanging. We'll get this all finished. Thank you, everybody who's come to hang out with me today on this last Saturday of the year. We have so many snowflakes. Oh, we can kind of get a better. There's half of it, a quarter. So many snowflakes with paper to rip off. Don't wait till tomorrow to be fabulous today, and don't laugh at others unless you've laughed at yourself. I'll be back tomorrow at 3:30 Pacific Standard Time for the jacket section, but where we pin and pray that we can get the shape that we want. All right, everybody, you be amazing. We'll be back tomorrow. I'm going to hit the end stream button now. All right, have fun. Go get some fresh air. Bye.